Okay, then let's have a review of our class of yesterday. So yesterday we created a variable, we named it ball. We also talked about that a variable can be anything. A variable can have any value. So we have given ball as the name of the variable and then create sprites. What are sprites? Sprites are the displayable materials in this code or Code.org is the platform we are using. This is for beginners. But in our first few classes, we will be using Code.org as our platform. Yesterday, we have created a bouncing ball, didn't we? If you are able to see it on my screen, right? So, yesterday, we have given it initial velocity x of 3. That is, x means it will go to the right side, positive x. And there is a twist, as I told you. The velocity y is opposite, whereas like according to the graph, y is upwards and negative is downwards, but here it's reversed. That's why it is going upwards instead of downwards when you give the negative value of y here. So next we have created a function. A function is something that calls or shows or say tells to the computer. Here we are giving it to the feeding the variable ball into the computer's brain, but we didn't tell anything to do with it. We didn't tell anything to do with it to do with the ball. So in function draw we tell it to do. We have asked it to create the background as red. So what happens if we remove background red? Let's reset and run and try. Wait, what? You're able to see, right? So that covers those marks. So background red, we can give any color of our wish. Then we have created edge sprites. This is an inbuilt function which is called when we want to create a sprite. A sprite is an object which will be displayed on the canvas. Canvas is this graph. I'll show you the grids. So this created sprites will be forming at these borders, the borders of the canvas, which allows the ball to bounce off them. See, we have given an if loop, an if function for every edge, the top edge, bottom edge, left edge and the right edge also. And then we have given certain velocities to it also. So when it bounces off the top edge, the velocity x is -3 and y is 5. Like that, simultaneously we have given it to everything. And then we created this draw sprites. What is this draw sprites? We have made a variable, we have made a sprite, a displayable material, but we didn't ask the computer to display it yet. So that is when this draw sprites get into the play. This displays the material onto the canvas. So today we are going to learn about conditional programming. Conditional programming, that is, if you give this condition, it will be running the code. So let's see. Today we are going to try some other if conditions. That is what conditional programming is. This is an if loop. Today we will give an if condition. Okay. There is no difference between an if loop and an if condition. In an if loop, it follows that same thing every time. Whereas in an if condition, when you press a button or give it a certain command to do it, like sleeping is a habit. You sleep every day. But but for example, let's take Shivaratri. There are people say you shouldn't sleep today. So that day you won't sleep. That is like a if condition. You sleep every day. That is like a if loop. So if you have understood, right? Okay, now let's go to the next function. So if you have understood, type yes in the chat box. I'm waiting. Let's see. The stream will lag for a bit of time, so I'll be responding late, okay? That means the gap between me speaking will be different. There will be a difference in the gap. Okay, I'm not getting any replies yet. So I'll continue this session. So today we will be guiding the ball. What will be doing? Guiding the ball. That is, when we press the down arrow, it will be following the commands. That is, when I press the down arrow, it will go down. When I press the up arrow, it will go up. When I press the left key, it will go to the left. And when I press the right key, it will go to the right. Today we'll also learn something new called as edges. Edges, it's just a word that is something new actually. I'll tell you. Okay? Let's type in the command if ball, sorry, one second. If key down, key down is pressed. Key pressed or key down is the same. But in this JavaScript in code.org, we use key down. So we want it to be up arrow. So let's select up arrow. Then what should be happening? That is what it is asking. Then ball dot, when we press the up arrow, what should happen? Should the velocity y or velocity x increase? If you are thinking of velocity y, you are correct. If you thought of velocity x, correct it next time. It's just a mathematical error. Okay? That's no problem. Then what will it do? Velocity y equals to, how much should we give? Let's give a 3. 3 would be good. Let's try. Okay. So yeah, it's going up. Okay. What's the problem here? We want it to go up, but why is it going down? Let's see. Let's give it a minus because here. Now let's see. Up, up. See, it's not bouncing. I'm using my arrow key to move it up. Up, 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 up. I'll show you another example. Let's see. I'll give one mouse down. Okay, my bad. Sorry for the error. Let's try to use my mouse. Okay. Mouse. The second one. See, see. Able to hear it, right? See, I clicked the up button. The up button. See, isn't that nice? Let's go to the next one. So yeah, let's change it to key down. So mouse down is the mouse button. The left click is mouse down. Okay. Even down, up arrow. Next. The next one. If key down, now it's down arrow. Yeah, you can use this, the underscore case, or you can use the direct command it gives. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, I'll give the command only so that you don't get confused. I'll just give it up. So next, we have to give the ball dot velocity y. Now we are taking the down arrow. That means this time it should be positive. It should be 3. Isn't it? Yeah. So next, let's go. If key down. So now let's go for left. Then what should be the velocity? Let's try. Open curly brackets. Ball. Ball is our sprite name. So we are using it anyway. Velocity y is a function. Ball is the command. So we are commanding velocity y to make, we are commanding velocity y with the ball to move it to the x. So now left arrow, that is -3 with -3 speed towards x. You understood, right? Velocity x should be left arrow, that is -3. Let's give that. Okay. Now the next function is if key down. So what is left? Right arrow, I guess. Yeah. Right arrow. exponentially. Okay. So then ball dot velocity x. How much should it be? If you have guessed 3, that's correct. Any positive number, it is correct. Okay. So now let's try. Okay, I'm clicking see down, left, right, left, up, down, left, up, right, down, left. So, but it is not moving straight up. Why isn't it? We asked it to move on our command, right? So, what is the problem? That is because, see, once we have left the key down, it again follows the random velocity. It follows the initial velocity, and then once it bounces off, it follows these. So, what should we do? We should take off these. We should take off the whole if condition we have given to the bounce off, and then change it with ball dot bounce off edges. Ball dot bounce off edges. Edges is an inbuilt function. I told you we are going to learn something new. It gives it a fixed velocity. I don't know how much is it because I never put 1 minute. There is a problem. Oh, okay, sorry for the error. We have to figure it here. Oh, 1 second. So we have closed our function draw out of the box. Right, what's the problem now? Let's see. So this was our code. Reset and run. Yeah, so it is running perfectly. So we have to close this. If functions totally, we have to take them out, and then if, no, not an if function, ball dot, sorry, my bad, bounce off edges. As I told you, edges is an inbuilt function which commands the ball to bounce off the edges with a certain constant number, which I don't know because I never cared about it. See, now it will just randomly bounce off. And see, the big code has become so small now. So let's just remove the initial velocity so that it only adheres to us. You say, now let's see, it won't move. But when I press my up arrow, down and left, see. Isn't that nice? Let me check. Okay, so Navneet, are you still here? Navneet, if you have understood, can you type in a yes? Okay, let's continue. Okay. So the next is, so we have created bounce off edges. And then now what should we do here? See, when I press the down arrow, it is going down. But once I press the left arrow, it is going somewhere else. Isn't it? See? Isn't it? I put in the chat box. Is it or is it not? Guys, just type it in the chat box. You see? Isn't it, guys? Uh, okay. Let's catch up. Okay, nobody is responding. I guess I'll just continue with it. So let's reset it. That is because we haven't mentioned the other velocity. See, we have given velocity y equals to 3, but we haven't given velocity y is equals to 0. So yeah guys, sorry for the small interruption. Okay, I just muted myself for a second. So yeah, I'm back. So yes, we have given the velocity y, but we didn't specify the velocity x. So when we press the left arrow, the velocity y is continuing, whereas the velocity x is also there. So it is going 3 into 3, it is going upwards, west and right. That. So let's mention the velocity x also. Velocity x equals to 0. So we don't want it to move left or right, right? Here also, ball dot velocity y equals to 0. And then let's see the next one. Here we have mentioned x. So what should be 0? If you have guessed y, or if you are thinking of y, then you are absolutely correct. Take the point. Velocity y, you don't need it because when we are pressing the left, we only want it to go to the left position. We don't want it to diverge into some other position, right? So the next one also it's the same. Hope you have understood. So let me just type it in. So, yes. Now let's check the code. Down, yeah, down is C. When I click left, it is going left, 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 left. See, I'm clicking two at once, but it is not moving to that direction. See, down, up, left, right. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool, guys? Okay, then let's move forward with our session. So the next is we want to make a paddle. We want to make it in a fixed position. We don't know, so we want to make a ball. This is a ball. It is already there. So now what do we do? If everyone has understood the code till now, just type in a yes. Okay, type in a yes. Yeah, type in yes. Why yes? Okay. What do you say? Yes or no? You understand everything? Okay, I'm not getting any reply, so I'll continue. So now there is no, there is nothing to do with this, right? We can't do anything. So let's make a target or something. Let's make an obstacle course for it. What do you say? Okay. So let's see. Let's make a variable named obstacle number one equals to create sprite open and close. How do we create it? X. Okay. Let's make our ball start at 0, 0. What do you say? Let's just move it towards the left and upwards. That is to the left, top left corner a bit. Now let's see where does the ball spawn. Okay, that is the obstacle one that is covering it. So let's put an obstacle one in the center. 200 by 200, comma 50, comma 50. Now there will be a big square in the middle. That's too small, right? So let's give ourselves a challenge. Let's make it a bit more bigger. Okay. So what should be the width? Let's make it 20, and then let's make the height so much that we can't beat our own game. Let's 390. Now our ball will not even enter the circle, right? So let's just decrease it. The 70 would be enough for the ball. Yeah, but look, the upwards direction also, it is opening. The other end is also opening. So what do we do? Which one should we change? The X or the Y position? Which position should we change? If it is yes, if it is X, you are wrong, sorry. And if it is Y, you are correct. Continue listening. Okay, concentrate. If you are wrong, you'll get it. You'll get it next time. We're going to create another obstacle. Okay. Okay. So we want it a bit more upwards. That is, let's put it at 180. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got an opening. Is that challenging enough? Is that challenging enough? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, somebody can easily pass that. Yeah, we'll give the bounce off function, not yet. So let's just increase the size of it so that it will become more hard for us, right? So we have created one obstacle. So let's just create the bounce off first. Ball dot bounce off. So what should it bounce off? The target. What is the target? It is obstacle 1. So let's give it the target. Obstacle 1. Let's don't forget to put a semicolon at the end of every line, okay? Do not forget. Let's see now. I'm going directly into the wall. Ah, it is not allowing me. What if I do this? I go down. I go down. Oh, okay, that was easy. Okay. See, I'm stuck. So let's make another obstacle now. Variable obstacle. So let me just 1 minute, guys. Yeah. So obstacle 2, create sprite at. So let's change the. Okay. Let's change the position. So this let's make obstacle here. Let's make put our target over here at the corner. Let's make an obstacle over here. We'll put a small opening here. How many obstacles? Is it 2 or 3? 3 would be good if you want to. So let's make 3. Okay, let's make 3. That would be challenging, right? Who doesn't like challenges? Okay, let's put it from here. What do you say? From so it extends till 210, guys, and it ends at 290, 300 to be exact. So let's put it. Okay, so 300 comma 200 is the y position. To be clear with you again, I am pointing it. You can see the x and y positions below the show grid button. Okay, see, you're able to see them, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go, and then let's make. Now we need more width and less height because this is going to be vertical, not horizontal. Okay. So the width, let's make it 200. We'll change it if you want. And let's reset and run. Okay, that covers the whole lot. That covers much area. So let's reset and run. Okay, that is also too big yet. So 260 should do it. Reset and run. Oh, it is coming outside again. So this time, what should we change, guys? What should we change? If you have said the X position, you are right, absolutely. Keep listening, very good. Next. So let's change the Y position. We have given 300 as the Y position. Let's change it to 280, I guess. 280 should do it. Right? But the opening is too big now. So let's just change the width for that. Easy, right? 170, reset and run. There we go. It has increased by 10. So there we go. We got our second opening. So let's make another one here. Okay. So yes. Enter var obstacle. One, sorry, my bad. Obstacle 3 equals to create sprite. So we want it to be at 300, I guess. 320, because here we have minus 20, but here we need it to the right side. The hole should be to the left side, right? So we have to move it to the right side. So 320. So and then 100, and then the rest all are same. Let's check now. Where does it from? See, nice, right? I'll just see, boom, 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 and this will be the end. We'll make so many more in the future classes. Today you will also have a project to do because we have learned so much. I mean, not so much, but you have completed 2 classes, so you'll have a project today. You'll have to do it. Okay. If you are interested, okay. If you are interested, you can do the project. Okay. It will be very interesting. If you face any errors, just put it in the chat box in the next live stream. I'll announce the next live stream. If you want to know when is the next live stream, within a jiffy I'll announce it. Turn on notifications and subscribe. I mean, you have to subscribe first to turn on notifications. My bad. So we have given bounce off for everything. So let's try our obstacle course now. Boom. So yeah, there we go. We're going down. Ah, come on. Yes. Let's go right. Yeah. Close enough. Oh, I got stuck for a second. And there we go. Yes. I planted it there. I have holded the mouse down. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So yes, in yesterday's class, I have told you that we are going to learn how to give the color also. I have to. I should have told it yesterday, but I'm giving it today. So let's see. So, what should be our ball color? Just give your what should be the ball's color. Type it in the chat box, please. Come on, participate, no? Participate in the chat box. Come on. Say yes or no. I mean, yes or no. Matlab, do say recommend a color other than red because that is our background. Okay, I'm waiting. It will lag for a second after I have said this because I'll be waiting. So you will be just seeing my face without any work to do. So let's see. Spam your ideas in the chat box. Okay. Okay, I guess I have waited enough, but nobody is answering. So I'll just give it. So it is shape color. The thing which gives the color is shape color. Okay. And then we open the brackets and then the double quotes, and then we give our desired color. Let's give green. Let's see what happens after this. Run. 1 minute. 1 second, guys. What happened? 1 minute, guys. I'll just be back in a minute. I'll just have some water and come back. Okay. Yes, guys. I'm back. Where is it? Yes. So where were we? Yeah, we were making the color for it, right? So let's reset and run once. Yes. So ball dot shape color equals to green. Let's see if it works or not. Run. There we go. Are you able to see that? So shape color gives the color equals to, that is equals to I don't know how to define equals to, which says something is this, I guess. So yeah, we have given green, so it has appeared in green. I'll just zoom it in for you. Are you able to see? Just check. Yeah, you'll be able to see. I'm zooming out. I'm zooming out. So let's try to give it light green. Set and run. Oh, that's cool, right? Let's try to give a bunch of other colors too. Let's try purple, purple, set and run. Oh, good, isn't it? So, yes, guys, this is what today's class is. So, I am giving you the project. The project is, I'll be sharing this project in the live chat and also in the comment section after this session has completed with you. And the project will be, you have to make a carom board kind of thing. That is, you have to put the obstacles on every edge. On every edge, like I'll just show you. Let me just enter the project. Like on every edge, just look at my cursor, okay? On every edge from here to here and here to here. And just like we did today, you'll have to send that ball using your controls to the corner. You'll have to create a carom board kind of things which has holes at last. Like the hole we had here. The thing I'm zooming it, the hole, it should be at the end over here, and we should have sprites. We have to have variables here, here, at top, bottom, down, and left, and right. Okay, I'll be posting it in the chat box, and I'm also putting it in the comments so that you can go and do it. Okay, I've put it in the comments. I'm pinning it. Just go check it. Okay. So yes, I'll be ending the class now. Okay then, I'm ending the stream. Thank you for watching, whoever has watched. Okay then, I'll take a leave. Okay, and